All right, so the last point we want to do here is we know that we're having a problem. We've got this coordinating with the y-axis correctly, but we're not. The animation is happening way too soon. So I'm going to go down. Here's my point where I hit the ground. Let's maybe make this a little bigger so I can be sure I'm there. Okay, there's where I'm on the ground at 35. Okay, what I want to do now is go back 2 frames. There's 33, 34. So I'm going to go 32. I'm sorry, I'm going to go back 3 frames. And I'm going to change the factor there to 0. Okay. Now I'm going to come down to right before the peak, 34. And I'm going to change that what I can do is actually make this number. I'm going to actually make this positive 0.2. And that's a little too big. Okay. All right, now, so what will happen is if you look at this factor here, on the factor thing now, okay, came out at 0, stayed at 0, now we went up, and now we have to quickly come all the way down. So the ball will come out, hold its shape, just before it hits the ground, it's going to stretch out. Now that's not really true in real life, but this is the this is what we call anticipation, where changing this shape is to just exaggerate the impact of that squash. Okay, so now basically what we want to do is just the opposite when we come past that, right? So we're here, we've squashed, now we're going to come out, and again, we go to the positive numbers. I like to do that a little bit bigger. All right. And then pretty quickly, instead of going all the way to 0, I'm going to come part way here and change that to, let's say, a smaller positive. So we kind of get at the peak hit 0. Now, we would have to do the exact same thing. So let's try that. We're here. Our impact is at 59. We go back 3 frames to 56. Change that to 0. Keys it. Go to 57. I'm sorry, 58. One in front of it. And change this now to 0.1. Okay. It gives us hit the ground. Come out of the ground. 0.15. Okay. Let's change that a little bit. Let's change that to 0.12. So I don't want, in other words, I don't want this peak to challenge that one. Again, go somewhere around the middle. Lower that positive value. Now I can actually physically just raise this keyframe. And I can do things like modify these handles to make this a smoother transition. So this is what we want. Come down, anticipate, squash, rebound up, return to 0, hold 0, anticipate, squash, and come back up. And we just keep repeating that process for the rest of these.